For some reason, I always feel like I look marginally better than I did in the previous video whenever I'm filming a Pisces video. I don't know what that's about, but what's up, Pisces? I'm late as F, as all, just late. It's bad. I don't know. This month is crazy. Anyway, we're gonna get to your reading because we need to know what's going on. I realize, man, the other side's gonna kick my ass over this. I'm gonna have to add that to theirs. Okay, anyway, that don't concern you. I really looked at something and was like, really though? Maybe they couldn't handle no more random shit up in the, because that reading was interesting. Whatever. I'm mad that I remembered some stuff while doing y'all's reading. Nine of Cups. Someone's in a good mood. Sorry. 9. Look at these fish. They look happy. It's so funny. And y'all are fish. And there you are, happy. So maybe you guys are just like chilling. I don't want to say like living it up, but like feeling emotionally full. Feeling blessed. You another one. Okay, so what's going on underneath the surface on this one? Okay. Okay. Huh. So you out here? All right. But what's got you stressed? I was like this. Okay. For some of y'all, with the 5 of Pentacles, it's like you're moving on even if you're not rich, if that makes sense. You another one. You taking what you have because you know it's a value and moving on, but like maybe it was a little so, for example, or maybe you're kind of, because you got the 2 of Swords and Awakening, and I did shuffle the hell out this deck too. Huh. Spiritually guided. And maybe it's like you're not letting money or the lack of, or like the feelings of lack get in the way of your progress. You may be stressed about work. Or it's just kind of like, could be stressed about work, obsessed with stress. What's this devil about, though? Damn. All this is like verbalizing shit and getting started with a new project. Someone may be full of shit around y'all. And you might be stressed or obsessed with like finding out the truth. The truth, right? Okay, so you got the Devil card. Right? Page of Swords. Ace of Swords. I know like people like to talk about the Page of Swords is like real smart, new, and getting started at something, and like that could be part of it. Could be that like maybe this is like a new venture for you in terms of work, so you're stressed about it. Could also be, could be two things at the same time. Could also be another person that's full of shit. Like you secretly picked up on the truth about something, and that shit is on your head. You finna call someone out about it? Not finna, but yeah, you finna call them out about that? Some of them things? No, for real though. That's weird. Or maybe, wait. Oh. Never mind. got the power to create and execute that creation. So it's like, I feel like with the Empress, fertility and it's like ideas and stuff, for like being able to birth different ideas and stuff like that, but you might also have the means to create them. So like sometimes people will have an idea, but then they don't have the ability to produce that idea. You're not one of those people. You got an idea and you make that shit happen. And right now it might be a really creative time for you. Yeah. Oh, maybe realizing the truth of the fact that you're more capable than you actually thought you were initially is going to allow you to move forward. It's the Eight of Cups. It's like moving forward, like, and I don't know. And it's like you have the Eight of Cups right at the bottom of the deck, and then you're at the Nine of Cups now. So maybe that was it. Like you had to, because like people, it's like you can keep working on stuff, and like you can believe in yourself, but still be like, this shit gonna be hard. But like, sometimes when you're pursuing something, it seems a lot more difficult than it actually is, because we hype that shit up in our minds. And it's like, yeah, the bigger the goal, the bigger the sacrifice. The bigger the goal, the more work you're going to have to do. And there's going to probably be more luck involved depending on what field you go into. But also, you just got to do that shit and put it out there. And I think that's one of those things. You got to allow people to come towards your talent. You have to have faith enough in people that you don't have to convince them of the value of what it is that you do. You don't have to do that. You shouldn't have to do that. If someone doesn't see the value, and this comes into like art. When you're working a job and you know you're kicking ass at that job and like people still don't give you your due, that shit is just not the place for you. It doesn't mean that you should quit what you're doing. It just means that you maybe need to go where you're loved. And a lot of people, you know, some people get that shit twisted. And they think, oh, like, you're not going to make it. Like, I've met so many people who are just hater-ass people. Like, just haters. Like, because they weren't able to do something. People will literally tell you that you don't have talent because they are afraid to make leaps in their lives. Yeah. Real... It don't make no sense. You truly want to know what the fuck, like, what their thought process is. It's like, how do you think about things? Like, how does that work? It's like, you know, the kind of person where someone will be like, I'm starting a new business. And it could be like, maybe the business sounds a little goofy, or not even goofy. Like, maybe the person that they're talking to just doesn't really understand the essence of the business that this person is creating. Some people will talk right out of the side of their neck to tell you that shit's not going to work, and they have no idea what that industry is about. They have no idea about your abilities either, but will tell you you can't do it. Same way that people will tell you, oh, don't fight for your rights in this situation. You should just let it go so that like things will be easier for you. Some people don't understand that not pursuing what's righteous for you will actually make your life difficult. You know, sometimes you have to go towards the things that make you feel alive. Otherwise, you might lose parts of yourself that you can't get back. And even like not so much not getting parts of yourself back, but it's just like when you want to, it's hard to reclaim those parts of yourself if you've lost them and you've been kind of beat down by the opinions of others. Because for real, people will lie about your talent. Like, people will lie about your talent in order to hold you back. This is not for those people who want to sing or rap or whatever, and they, you know, are not compelling and they don't really have musical talent. We're not talking about those people, because everybody, look, if your music is trash and don't nobody like that shit, like, that's not for you. It's not for you. I'm sorry. That's just shout out to, I'm traumatized by all the Bay Area rappers I've met. Not all of them, Some are talented, but I've just never run into one that became nothing. You know, people, the bar station, come listen to my mixtapes. Like, I don't know where those headphones have been. Go away. Ew. Shout out to anybody who is used to that shit out there. Oh my gosh. So glad COVID deaded that shit, because, oh no, that was doing too much. You another one getting the Knight of Coins. So what, you slowly, okay. Y'all are another one. So now might actually be a peaceful time because you're slowly coming into your power. And also you might be easing into running shit or running a business. But easing into like being comfortable within your power. Because look, this is an emperor, right? But like, notice how this emperor does not look too extra. Like, he doesn't look like he's just gonna off top start like raising his voice and yelling at you or like being overly dominant. But it does look like if you step to him funny, he'll kick your ass. And I think that's what you're on. You also leaving stress. So that same situation that has you kind of stuck, well, I mentioned at the beginning of the reading, you're going to be moving on from it. I know the bird's like pointing in a weird direction, but you're going to be moving on from it. Because that might have had to do with you feeling like, I don't want to say emotionally insecure, but you may have been insecure about the things directly tied to your emotions. So it could be like family, it could be friends. I would also say look up the significance of the number 8. You got the 8 of Swords. And I know they came up before together. Just like I know I also shuffled the absolute hell out of the deck to make sure they weren't all up on each other like that. So, you know, whatever. This might apply a little bit more if you have Gemini in your charts. Depending on how you do things, how you identify it. Another one fell out. You're like, huh? I'm like, I know. Don't judge me, judge yourself. Oh, that's an interesting thought. Okay. The bird and the star. That's one thing I don't know. Okay, not to say that this is like, I'm trying to figure out a good way to explain this. Okay, so you have an Aquarius who's more of like the star, right? And this might be the more dreamy person out of the group. Okay, let me start over. So you got the community card. It's towards the end of the month, okay? And it's nurturing and everything kind of working together and people working together, right? And this is kind of like going to be a theme towards the end of the month, a few weeks from now. Or just a theme in which like you're going to be getting things done. So it's like you have the sweet dreamer who's the star, which is also air, but like more sensitive kind of air. And then you have the Queen of Swords, right? But like, I feel like they're working together. Okay? Because normally I would see this as conflict. But see how it's all these birds and this snake? I feel like they're going after the snake. So It could be that, like, I don't know. Like, going towards a common enemy. It might have been being broke in the past. Like, maybe you just rock with a group of people that, like, no one's trying to be broke. Like, not saying that y'all are, like, a get money crew, but, like, sharing resources or taking down a common threat. What are y'all on, Pisces? Y'all are, like, never ready to just straight up kick. That's not true. I'm not even about to tell that lie. Y'all sometimes be ready to. The water ain't soft like how people think. Again. Someone's very confident in the direction of their life, in the direction of, like, where they're going. They're like, no, I know it. Two bosses. Have the Two of Cups and the Emperor again. There's two bosses. They could also be looking ready. Like, it's not even that, though. I think it's two bosses, actually. Maybe some of y'all are going into business with someone, too. Maybe, like, people with, like, boss energy. Not leave with the money. Or leave with the abundance. Like, maybe, not leave with the money, damn. Or maybe it's leave with the means to make money. What do y'all be on? What y'all be up to? Doing secret shit? I mean, Pisces, y'all got the moon card. Y'all all about secrets. But it could be like secret ingredients and secret, and like, it's my secret ingredient, or like, you're a secret way of getting things done or some shit. It's not those ridiculous ass secrets that y'all are used to. Ooh. I was talking too much shit. Is that what happened? Someone using their telekinesis to be like, stop that with the bullshit. Got you. Say, guys. Hey. That's it. Okay. All y'all getting advice from friends. Okay. Watch out for your own hubris in a certain situation. Ram and Peacock. The Ram is someone who's stubborn and aggressive. Ooh, it might be look out for an Aries, because the Aries card came out a lot too, but it could be don't be too aggressive. Don't be too up your own ass and bypass certain things that could be happening for you. Or like, don't be too good for a situation. I mean, yes, if you're too good for a situation, you're too good for it. But like, don't be on some brand new shit and then wonder why people don't want to work with you. Could be you also have proud ass family members. And it's funny that you guys got all animals in the tea leaf cards, right? Because you have the butterfly, which is a change for the better. So when I look at this with all the other cards, it's like, okay, you probably have one proud ass person, that's the peacock, and they're irritating. Maybe you have those tendencies, right? Then you also got the ram who's stubborn as hell. Right? You got the barking dog. Could be someone who's running their mouth. It's advice from a friend. It ain't always, it's not always good advice, you know? So again, if you have these hating ass people that ain't never taken a chance in their life trying to tell you not to do some shit, don't listen to them. Yeah. It be your own people. For real. And I know you're like, damn, that's mad negative. But no, it be your own people that'll talk shit. Especially if they saw you when you really weren't achieving shit, or when they saw you in the beginning. And now they just, you know, they might be shocked and surprised that you getting your shit done. Be like that. Okay. So yeah. You also got the crib, which is the birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. You got the rooster. Rooster, boastful person you shouldn't cross. But the candle says you'll be shown the way. That's that person that I mentioned earlier. It's probably full of shit. But yeah, y'all good at that. Pisces, they like, I don't know. And then slowly find a way to flip that shit on them. Like, y'all are good at that. Y'all will do some shit and end up having somebody mama dislike them. Rude. I'm a Virgo though. We'll do that shit too. But it's more calculated when a Virgo does it. Pisces will just like get someone's favorite person and choose not to mess with them or deal with them no more because they mistreated your ass and you haven't even known them that long. So I ain't too worried about it, but you know, stay woke on it. Stay woke on the situation. Got the sun at the end though. Happiness and well-being. And I know you love to see it. I love to see it too, Pisces. So, oh, you got the eagle too. Okay, I'm stopping. Y'all got all these damn animals. Okay, I'm stopping after this one because you got two more animals. You got the eagle and the owl. The eagle is triumph over trouble and obstacles. And the owl is good advice from a wise friend. So there you go. I feel like y'all usually know the way though with that part with like the... Well, no, that's not necessarily true. How do I phrase this? Once y'all have gotten done exploring with like what you're gonna do next, then, you know, it's not hard for a Pisces to make a decision. Also, too, when your emotions are in check, too, because maybe a lot of times you don't want your emotions to cloud your judgment. I mean, it's not just water signs. Everybody does that shit, but maybe for you, you just want to make doubly sure. I always tell people try not to make decisions out of fear or when they're angry, but that shit isn't always easy. Okay. Where are you going? Going towards opportunity. Maybe some of y'all could be a physical move, could be switching jobs, could be just moving towards better. Well, Pisces, I love to see it. Pisces, I love to see it. Jeez, talked a lot today. I'm like, mush mouth. Shout out to you guys. Love y'all. Thanks for the support, watching me, liking stuff, all of that. I appreciate y'all and enjoy the rest of the month. See you later. Bye.